What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Road to Rogue One miniseries. I'm with Sam today and Beta.
What's going on?
I'm Josiah. We're going to talk about a few tie-ins from Rogue One to the greater Star Wars saga, namely Episode 7 and 8. First off, there was an intriguing Knights of Ren theory that you brought up on our Walking Carpet podcast that I want you to share.
Yeah, so Knights of Ren were the group of dark figures behind Kylo Ren in that like nightmare sequence, or the vision sequence that Rey had when she touched Luke's lightsaber. You kind of get this kind of like, it's called the Force Back, the official name for it, TM, if you will. And you see these figures behind Kylo Ren. You know it's him, he's got his lightsaber ignited. And they don't seem to have any kind of lightsaber or anything like that, but there was official artwork of these characters, and they match up like too kind of close to our rogues in Rogue One. The way they're all dressed, their stances, their names especially. You see things like the priest, or the monk is one of them, you know, that ties in, right?
The rogue?
The rogue is the big one, right?
The leader, right?
That's the leader. So she looks like a feminine figure. She's standing very similar to Jin's character, and we'll have a comparison shot, I think, at some point. Maybe you saw in the title here between the two. It looks very similar, and it's a very interesting comparison. What I noticed about the artwork, though, is they looked a little bit more mechanized, I guess the way to put it. They look like they've gone through some kind of transformation.
Kind of like Vader.
Kind of like Vader, exactly. Their faces are all covered.
It would make sense,
right?
Because I mean, they're rebels, and now looks like they're on the Empire with the way Kylo Ren.
Right. Also extends their lives a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah. So we would see, I would imagine, some kind of traumatic event happening to them in this movie, and then them being kind of encased maybe in like let's just say beta fluid. Back to fluids.
I honestly thought you were going to say carbonite.
No, not carbonite.
I thought it was carbonite.
No, it's beta fluid.
But beta fluid, yes.
No, back to
so
back
bad.
to tanks is horrible. Back to tanks.
Carbonite is better.
Carbonite is better.
Way better.
Derail.
Damn it, Beta.
Anyway, and so that would be an interesting tie-in. Personally, I like this movie standing alone. It doesn't need to tie in.
No.
But with the kind of the previous material that I've seen so far, we're seeing just an expansion of the universe. So it's because the Skywalker story, the main series, is so entrenched in the drama of the galaxy. I wouldn't be surprised if there is mentions and kind of allusions either way.
Well, it is another family drama, whether that is tied to the Skywalkers or not. It's the Ursos here.
Yeah.
You are convinced that Jin dies.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am convinced that Jin dies at the end of Rogue One.
And what are your thoughts on?
Boo Sam.
I don't want her to die.
That's what you said
I
just
really
now.
like her.
You're like a hater.
What?
It was weird. I don't know.
So, never happened.
Do you connect Jin with Rey at all in any way, shape, or form?
I originally did before anything really came out about the movies, about how they weren't really going to tie them into the actual episodes and stuff. I did. I was convinced that Jin was Rey's mother. 9 times, they look the same hair, same eyes, same accent. I mean, you can't. I mean, JYN-RUY, 3 letters. Come on, it's so.
It must be.
It's too coincidental for
Straight
it not to have some sort of
3 plus 3 plus 6 equals 12. Minus that is the width of the Death
The
Star.
Illuminati.
They're all connected.
Now I'm gonna look at all the names.
No,
Ben is 3.
I feel like.
Yes, that's more.
I don't know. Her. I think about the big thing for me. It's it doesn't have to be the hair color, the eye color. It's the accent. Mm-hmm. You don't really hear that in any of the Star Wars movies.
Because you're also convinced that Luke is the dad. So
I was. I'm not so sure anymore.
Yeah. I would say that you do hear some accents in Star Wars, but they're mostly the Empire.
Yeah.
Right, except for Obi-Wan. And we know this to be because there were just better actors that could play those parts that we had, and now it's all retconned into being, different things. But I don't know. I don't know if an accent ties it for me anymore. I know that we've seen a video now of Jyn Erso, Felicity Jones, saying, "Listen, I love Daisy Ridley, we are two totally different people and we are not related. And that could be just a quick smoke and mirrors game.
Of course she's not related to Daisy Ridley.
Okay,
Yeah.
She's
All right, well,
she's
I'm
speaking
saying
literally.
Yes,
maybe
she is.
literally.
It could be literally. Could be a smoke and mirrors game. I don't know. I don't need that close of a tie. It doesn't need to be the origin story of Rey. It could just be this really cool heist movie. So.
Which I would love. I don't
Yeah.
need it to tie into the bigger universe. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, and I agree. Like I would, like I was like, I'm still so like I need to know who Rey's like.
They've got everyone on the hook.
Like
Yeah.
I need to know who her parents are, but at the same time, if it doesn't end up being, I'm fine with that. It like this movie just looks amazing on its own with everything.
Sure.
Yeah.
It looks like a good, fun story.
And don't get me wrong, it'd be cool for them to pair up. Doesn't need to, but it'd be cool.
Yeah.
Last quick thought, the other theory that we mentioned on the Walking Carpet podcast, you can go listen to that on iTunes, was that the planet Jeddah, so that's the planet that we see here that looks like a desert.
Desert
Kind of-
with the, you'll see there's the shot overhead. It's the planet being shot at by the Death Star. It's also the planet that we see.
Like the weapons test.
Yeah, the weapons test. We also see the Jedi statue that we see in
Yes.
sand.
So that was a former Jedi sanctuary. The rumor, according to multiple things in the way they're described in the Star Wars database online, is that could be Starkiller Base, which there's some really good theories on that.
Plus,
so-
when you hit a planet with that much power, it could ice over and turn into a snow type desolate environment.
Absolutely.
Which would make sense because it broke apart so easily.
Yeah, it just was.
Like
it would
just kinda
crumble.
crumbles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a very stable planet.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Like Kylo Ren.
Exactly.
So we want to know what you think about those three theories specifically. If you've got another one, please introduce it to us in the comments below. Before we go, that shirt next to my friend Beta, if you go to thegeekiverse.storemg.com,
Every time.
all the lightsaber stamps are.
Starting
Good job,
with
Beta.
this.
Woo! All right, nailed it. So, if you pick up that shirt, proceeds from all sales in our shirt store this month will go to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So we'd love if you were to do that throughout the month of December. For Beta, for Sam, I'm Josiah. Thank you very much for watching.
Make it so.
Oh, this one.
It's so cold.